It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Last year they were humiliated in their matchup, losing every game in 4 tries. To the paint, here's Abaji. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
It's his first trip to the line.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be. A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Jazz passing it around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Here's Oklahoma City. Now Jokic. Here's Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Kicks it out to Collins. Crafty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6.
Getting assertive, getting inside.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Great, David. Thanks. We'll see if they can execute and create some good looks early and then Greg capitalize.
Yeah, this is also a good way to challenge your shooters. Get them mentally prepared for what's about to come.
I think more decent looks come from more floor spacing.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Jokic, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the right side. To the middle. Here's Azubuike.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Inside. Holmgren. Off on the layup. Utah leading with the crossover. Abaji. Good defense by Jokic. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And they're able to recover. They shoot again. Pass to Holmgren. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Abaji. Another miss by Utah. Now, here's Jokic. Goes up on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Collins with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Jokic shooting. That one on Collins. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrated.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 3. Allen outside. Outside for Bledsoe. Markkanen in the corner. No good on the 3. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but the foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Oh, man. How about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight. A huge part of their offense so far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Now here's Allen. Here's Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 5. And Jones pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Markkanen. A fader. And no good that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Allen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good work defensively by Ingles. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Thunder lead by 3. And here is Giddey. 6 points for him. To the inside. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
As a Buki. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Now here's Giddey. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And the rejection by Collins. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making his... switch here. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Hendricks. Another miss by Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by the Jazz.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Azubuike. Off target at the rim. Here's Giddey. Power down with both hands.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Jazz trailed by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Collins. Here's Hendricks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Jang. And finished off by Jang. Bledsoe with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Defensively, Eric Bledsoe is going to bring it on a nightly basis.
Well, there's a reason why he made all defensive teams in the early part of his career. Super strong, super active hands, great lateral quickness. There is a lot of aggression in that package in such a compact point guard.
And Jones sends it back.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Utah shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Josh Jackson. Grayson Allen.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Nix. A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Thunder with possession. 6-point lead. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable. At times.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Pass to Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Snatched away. Here's Dort. Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's Hendricks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And the choker right now is dealing. All-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And Utah making a change here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And a deep three from Jokic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's stolen by Dort. Caldwell Pope for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Substitution for your Thunder.
It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Pass to Jokic. The steal. To the middle. And it's blocked.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
And they continue to control the glass.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Hendricks. Ingles with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Jokic. And Nix pulls it down.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thunder with the lead. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
To the paint, Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Allen with it. Dort covering. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Now, Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. Basket Chang. 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling terrible.
36.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Bledsoe. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes in there. Bledsoe's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. Now here's Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Josh Jackson.
The defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up. Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Kicks it out to Allen. Jazz passing it around. Here's Jones. Takes it off the glass.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Allen in the post. Jackson in the corner. Back to Markkanen. And there's the drive. Not going to go that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Here's Holmgren. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits at this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Hendricks. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Hendricks. And it's off from three-point range.
Jazz foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. The Thunder leading by 9. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Holmgren.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Utah called for the foul.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jokic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. Here's Knicks. Oh, good on the triple.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Azubuike. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
He hits the second from the line. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Thunder, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. 17-point game. Kicks it out to Allen. From deep three-point range, here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Joe. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate